Good morning. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. It's great to see you all. I'm going to ask you all to do something for me. Raise your hand if you want a strong connection with God. We all do, right? This morning, I want to pose the question, are we forcing a connection with God? Ever since I was a little girl, I've been going to church, reading the Bible, and praying to God. I never really questioned doing any of this. Not because my parents told me that Christianity was the only correct religion, or because I needed a certain way of thinking to get into heaven, but because I knew in my heart that God existed. I memorized verses and sang hymns and truly loved God, but I don't think I really had a deep connection with him until the 5th grade, when I went to a summer camp called Grace Point. Up until Grace Point, I confess that sometimes I did feel like I wasn't close enough to God. I would make myself feel guilty if I missed a day of church, or didn't pray before a meal, or didn't specifically think about God during the day. I thought that to have a connection with God, I needed to do certain things, have certain rituals, or we would never be close. When I arrived at Grace Point, pink duffel bag in tow, I had no idea how much healing I was about to experience. The counselors were some of the most kind-hearted, deeply peaceful people I had ever met, and in the daily activities we would reflect on nature and helping others and creating harmony within us. The pastor at the camp talked about how God wasn't just some celestial being in the sky, or a scorekeeper counting how many times we brush our teeth or go to church, but the feeling you get looking at the mountains or helping someone with their groceries, or lending a stranger a pencil during a test. God is in us and all around us. God is peace. We don't have to be stressed about making time for God or taking the words of the Bible too literally. We shouldn't worry that God is keeping score, or that you can't ask him for help because you haven't specifically prayed to him this week. Be at peace. God is his goodness in our hearts and minds, and he will listen and love each one of you no matter what. You are a part of him, and he is a part of you, and he's all around us. You could never be separated from him, even if you tried. So I ask you again, who wants a strong connection with God? Because every single one of you already has one. We don't need to force a single thing. Thank you.